Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is time for some more Battlestar Galactica. This is season 1, episode 7, titled 6 Degrees of Separation. And I'm nearing the halfway point of the first season. I still have a ways to go, I know, but it's a good thing. Hopefully I can keep doing this for a little while. And before I get into the episode, before I start watching, I thought I would just clear up some of my thinking when it comes to the whole Earth Kobol thing. And it's because at this point when I'm filming this, it's not that long ago that I published my reaction to part 2 of the miniseries, and I think I kind of ran with that mistake there for number of reactions after that. But the whole thing with Earth and whether or not humans, they actually hail from Earth, and no, they come from Kobol, and then they spread out to the 12 colonies, but there was also a 13th, and that was Earth, and it's more of a myth thing. And yeah, my thinking was just that humans, well, of course they come from Earth because that's how it is in the real world. And maybe they've just forgotten that they came from Earth, that they hailed from Earth, and everything about it was lost in time, and they got to Kobol and yada yada, and then it spread on from there, and then they returned to Earth after that, or found it again. But no, that's not the case here. I get it. A lot of people told me in the comments, at least on that part 2, and I'm sure I've gotten more of it since, but don't worry, I get it now. Humans do not come from Earth in this version here, in this fantasy telling, because that's of course what it is. Because in again the real world, we do come from Earth. I know that there are also theories about how what we evolved from, and microbes, and how it got to Earth, and maybe that was on a meteor or an asteroid, whatever. It came to Earth, and then we evolved from that. So technically we do way back hail from someplace else, and I don't know how it's gonna go in this story, how they're gonna tell that story. Of course, don't spoil it for me or anything. Yeah, sorry. A lot of talking here, and it might have been a little bit confusing, but that was just my thinking back then, was that, again, of course we come from Earth, but now I know, we do not, or we do not, they do not, in this story. Humans from Kobol, or at least, yeah, from what you guys have been telling me in the comments. That was a lot. Yeah, sorry. Promise, gonna get into it momentarily, but first I do want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. It really helps out when you do. And also you can check out the Patreon page, where I am a number of episodes ahead, 4 or 5, something like that, over on Patreon. So if you want to watch ahead, you can do so over there. There's a link down in the description below, and also a pinned comment telling you exactly how far ahead I am. That's it. Yeah, let's get into this. Season 1, episode 7. Here we go.
I'm sure I can find evidence of his divine hand in some of these delightful little samples.
What is it that drives you to blasphemy, Gaius?
Boredom, actually. Indeed, every waking hour is spent in what some might say has become my own personal religion. The Church of the Mystic Sign-On.
Spending a lot of time on that.
Only you can give yourself over to his eternal love.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, for God's sake, shut up!
I'm trying to save your immortal soul,
No, what you are doing, darling, is boring me to death with your superstitious
I
drivel.
would probably have the same reaction as Gaius. I'm just not religious at all, but I respect that I would never tell someone that they shouldn't be.
Cylons are, in the final analysis, little more than toasters. With great-looking legs. It's my fantasy. See if I care.
Toasters with great-looking legs.
Maybe we can dispense with forfeit. Get right down to...
What did you say?
That,
Commander would like to see you in the CIC, Doctor.
And I also get that like people have just accepted that he's a like weird and quirky scientist, but just yeah, a lot.
I'm right here.
Yeah, of course we are.
Doctor, this is Miss Godfrey.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
You can all see her.
She's standing right next to you.
What the fuck? Excuse me, frak?
Slightly puzzled to make your acquaintance.
Don't touch me, you traitor.
Huh?
You're the one who let the Cylons into the defense mainframe. And I'm here to see that you're exposed and sentenced to death as the traitor you really are.
Huh. How? Okay, so this is, of course, another model of her that made her way onto the... Or she's always been here? Of course she has. Like, she didn't just appear out of nowhere. I'm as confused as Gaius at this point.
I've never seen this woman before in my life.
That's what you
don't
want.
remember me. I was just a lowly systems analyst at the Defense Ministry. Dr. Amarak was my associate.
Oh, Dr. Amarak again.
How convenient that we only have your word for that.
There's also this.
Yeah? Frak's that.
Evidence?
Dr. Amarak gave the disc to me before he died.
What, as opposed to after he died?
Amarak gave the disc to me.
Sassy.
I definitely never did that.
In the faceplate of the computer terminal, there's a reflection of the man's face.
Enhance.
We're gonna suspend all work on the Cylon detector.
What?
As well as your security privileges.
Huh. What is going on?
Squeeze the ligament with your hand while you slide your weight.
Stupid Starbuck.
Come on, Starbuck, you can do it. Ah, that's smarts.
Oh, the smoking doctor.
Just take a break for 5 minutes. Well, we'll try again.
I don't want to do it again. I want a pill now, please.
Give me them drugs.
You've been put on a no-fly list. Security.
Where are you?
And now she's no longer in his head?
Madam President.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Get on the wireless. Get Doc Cottle over here now. The president's collapsed. Madam President.
We don't know. We think it's a stomach
Fuck
How
off.
many of these did you take, young lady?
Young lady.
Why did he give it to you?
We were friends.
Friends.
More than friends? Oh, she really is putting on a good show, huh?
I feel so alone.
Oh, come on.
There must be times when you feel alone.
She just goes straight to seduction. No, 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 no. Resist, resist, resist.
Do not, under any circumstances, allow Shelly GODfrey to leave this ship.
Good.
Put her under surveillance discreetly.
Thank Frak that he is smart. Oh shit, still being chased. Wow. Impressive that they didn't spot them there.
Excuse me.
They have same-sex bathrooms. How progressive.
How you doing? You're busy. Yes, I know.
I'm...
I've never really told you how invaluable your assistance has been to me over the past few weeks.
Thank you, Doctor. You have no idea how much that means to me.
So how's it going over there?
With...
In the lab. I could join you in the lab for just 2 minutes of your time. I could show you. I really don't think that's possible.
That's probably not gonna happen.
Wait, Kelly, you forgot to wash your hands?
Dude! Wash your damn hands.
Who's really in the photograph?
You are!
I didn't plant any bomb anywhere at any time, and you know that.
I don't know anything of the sort. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're just a copy. Another Cylon copy.
Get out.
No more Mr. Nice Gaius. That's good.
I have no idea how Starbuck got this thing to move, much less fly.
Because she's just really, really good. Or maybe she's a Cylon as well.
Maybe they genetically designed it to perform a task. To be a fighter.
Why are you being so sensual around it?
I have to treat it like a pet. Good. At least that's my guess.
Your guess?
Yeah, that's right, my guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else that you want to say?
No.
But you're thinking something.
Clearly, you still need the rest. Take your time.
Do you actually think that reverse psychology crap is gonna work on me?
Every day you spend in that bed is another day that I have my opinion of you confirmed. As you were.
Alright, yeah, maybe that was the motivation that she needed.
All I need is a tissue sample from this woman for analysis. I thought we had something. I don't like to be accused of participating in the genocide of the human race based solely on the word of a woman whom I have already indicated to you may well be a Cylon agent.
Well, you were involved. From what we know, just you probably didn't use a bomb. Wow. Everyone knows. And there we go.
Fire, all hands report to damage control station.
He pulled the freaking fire alarm. Gaius gonna run out of there, and Gaius is gonna go in and change something.
D-wing corridor where it intersects C-wing.
That's a lab.
Whoops. Not very good with computers, are you? What are you gonna do? Just gonna smash it up? How hard is it to...
Put it down.
Oh man. You're really just digging your own grave right now.
Hey?
Shut up.
Just shut up. Still nasty as all hell.
Maybe I'll take her for a ride.
Ride it.
Treat it like a horse.
Treat it like a horse.
Okay. Come on.
No, there we go.
Okay, you're kidding. Chief?
Maybe move.
I'm being framed.
Why would she do that?
Because she's a Cylon.
She's a Cylon.
He is sounding paranoid, and I wanted them all to suspect him so bad, and now they are, but it's like just not. It's.
And the moment they told me it was your face in the photo, I knew I believed it. I believe you were involved in the attack. Somehow. I feel it.
Well, she's not wrong about that.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot here. I don't want to step in and what you have. You feel the way you feel, and I have to respect that.
Okay. So interesting. What's going on with like both versions of her? Huh? Who drew that? Whoa. Oh, there we got the glowing spine again.
I know that we haven't spoken before, and I don't wish to offend. Please.
What, are you turning to God now? Isn't that like the cliche thing? Everyone becomes religious when their life is on the line.
Deliver me from this evil, and I will.
Maybe it will like bring her back in his head, or yeah, you know. Okay, yeah. Guess that worked.
No, wait, it's a lie! It's a lie!
Doctor, it's all right.
It's a lie!
The photograph was a fake.
Oh?
It's almost seamless, but your face, the man, the reflection was all a fake.
How did you...
This time I found markers which pointed to photo manipulation. They weren't apparent until the photo was fully resolved.
You reran the security checks. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No need to thank God. Thank this man right here.
Almost too easy. Like she wanted to be found out.
How did she get off of the ship? Got me. There's been no ships coming or going. I gave you an order. I had 2 Marines tailing her. They say they went around the corner and she was gone.
What the What is happening? Is she in everyone's head? Those are her glasses?
Dr. Baltar, it gives me great pleasure to exonerate you publicly.
Does it? You just said...
You're even more popular and powerful than ever before.
Was that why you did it?
You had your trial by fire, so now they truly believe in you.
Who am I to question the plans of Almighty God?
Yeah, she's just playing him like a fiddle.
Shelly Godfrey. Oh, was there ever a woman really called Shelly Godfrey? Did she ever actually exist? Was she ever really here?
Do you have an answer? No. Kitty as a schoolboy. Yay, I get to have sex again. In my mind. Alright, that was such an interesting episode. I was waiting for them to like dive more into that and like the whole Gaius number 6 relationship thing. And it's not like I feel that I know more necessarily. Like I'm probably just even more confused now because she appeared in front of everyone as this new person and leveling these accusations at Gaius, and in the end it turned out okay, that was the whole plan, was just making him go through this trial of fire kind of deal, and now they will never accuse him of treason ever again, and they're gonna trust him even though they shouldn't trust him. And yeah, that was a roller coaster like all the way through the episode here. Because like I said it, like I wanted them to suspect him for so long now because of like the way that he's acting. And again, I know that people have just accepted that he's this weird and quirky scientist guy, so they aren't really questioning it, although they should. But now they were, but he was proven innocent in the end. So like, yeah, obviously he didn't do that. He didn't go there with a bomb, but he did do something. Like he is involved in it. Like he is. It is because of him that they were able to access the defense mainframe. Is yeah, what we've been told so far. But the more interesting question here again is like, how did she appear to everyone? Is like how are the Cylons doing this, and what is it that they ultimately want? Like they want him to they want them to trust him and like letting him work on this Cylon detector, but they shouldn't want that. And then again, what was with the bombing in the previous one? Oh man, questions. I love how it's making my head spin, and like we're getting few answers it feels like, but then when you get through the episode and it's like, oh, now I'm just more confused sort of, but not in a bad way, just in a way where you are so intrigued by it all, and you want them to explain that you want those answers, and the way that they're giving them out and like pacing it throughout the series so far is masterfully done. Definitely. And we also had this like B plot, I guess you would say, like with them working on the Cylon fighter, and how do you talk to it, or you treat it more like a living being, more like a pet, as Boomer said, and like she was being real caring and sensual around that thing, and that was also a thing that of course was going on in this episode, was us jumping back and forth between her on Caprica, and then on Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, who wrote Cylon on her mirror? Was that maybe something? Was that something the Chief did, or just because it seems like he is definitely starting to suspect her of something now, and he should from what he has experienced with her, and again going back to the water episode, and then we have Sharon on Caprica as well with Hilo, and they they hooked up, and she's really endearing herself to him a lot more, and he really cares for her, and he wants to protect her at all costs, and that's what they were sort of testing out before, I guess. And I can't wait to see like what is the end game going to be there, like what is it specifically that they want him to do. And I find the Cylons and their whole thought process and their approach to things so interesting. And then there's the whole religious aspect of it all, where okay, it's clear now that they, or at least number 6, is very religious and believes in one God. And then we have the humans who believe in several gods, right? Like the Lords of Kobol, but they are different gods, like they are different beliefs. How and why, and yeah, it certainly is one hell of an interesting journey so far, and I can't wait to continue because I have so many questions and I want answers. But again, I love the way that they're doing it so far, where you're craving more. Of course, I'm satisfied with the episode. It was another great episode, but I'm still like that was not enough answers. I want to keep going. But I'm going at my own pace here. It's a little bit slow, but it is what it is for now. Again, at some point I might be able to speed it up, or depending on how the videos are doing on YouTube, I might have to stop completely, at least with those. But no matter what, as I have said before, I am going to continue on Patreon, at least with the uncuts, and I'm not gonna stop watching in that way. And if I do switch to only doing the uncuts, then maybe I can really speed it up. But again, that's not decided yet. I'm still really hoping that I can continue on both Patreon and YouTube, but we'll see. And that's yeah. I'm sure there's more I could get into, and maybe there's some things that I didn't address, or yeah, but my mind is just I'm exhausted as per usual, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you you will see me. I'll be back as soon as possible. So say we all. Bye.